This is going to be the first time ever that I'm getting cards graded. I've never shipped out cards before to get graded, and we're going to do it in this video. I made this video about PSA and a scandal that they had. Ever since then, we've been seeing a lot of people backing out from PSA grading, and it's not just because of that scandal, but it's because of inconsistencies. I've been watching content creators like Twike Baked Jake, who's talking about why he's not grading with PSA anymore, and even Opossum Bud, who's just been cracking open his slabs, putting cards back in the binder where they belong. Anyways, in that video that I made, I spoke about PG grading being a cool alternative to getting your cards graded, because PG grading does something really cool where they add designs on their slabs. They're a company based in the UK, and so full transparency, I sent them the video that I made saying that I gave them a shout out, and they responded asking if I wanted to send a few cards to get graded. And I thought, for sure, why not? I've never graded cards before. I think this would be a great experience, so let's do it. So first things first, I gotta figure out which cards I want to send to be graded. I wanted cards that I could display and look at. The first card that I chose is actually a sports card. So this is a Drake May rookie card. I'm sending this card because I always have it on my desk as I watch the games. So having this graded, I think, would just be perfect to just have on the side while I watch my games. And the second card that I have is this Golden Pikachu from Terrassel Festival. This is one of the cards I remember getting and being so excited about when I opened it from a pack. So second one, we got the EV Prismatic Evolutions ETB promo card. Very cute card. Second, we got the Umbreon and Espeon EX that I got in a prismatic promo box. These two cards were in protective plastic, so I opened it up to put it in the top loaders and the saver. Next, we got a big boy. We got the Charizard EX from 151 SIR. And the reason why I'm sending this into grading is I just want to have it cemented, because such a big memory from my collecting journey, especially since it was early on. I'm not sure if it's going to come back at 10, but we'll see. Next up, we got Shanks. This one is from OP09, I believe. The holo of the card just makes it look so sick. And this is my first time shipping out cards for grading. So because I work at a TCG local store, I asked people that I worked with advice of how I should package my content to ship out. And they gave me all this great idea of just putting 2 flat pieces of cardboard, and then having experience just shipping out boxes, you know, taking pieces of paper, shipping paper specifically, and then making sure that the content inside the box doesn't move so that it's well protected. And then going on my way to a local Canada Post to ship out my box. Very simple, very straightforward. Costs about like $40 to ship it because it's going from Canada to the UK. And here we are. It is currently March 31st, so I've waited a little bit for the package to arrive, but we finally got it. As you can tell, time has definitely passed by the length of my hair. I'm in the process of growing it out. Grading is a process and it could take some time. I'm usually a patient guy, and so I was just really excited to finally take a look at these cards and the slabs that they have. So we're gonna just get straight into it. I'm gonna open it up. I think the way that I'm going to reveal it is I'm just gonna kind of look at it and then take some B-roll footage to give you guys some close-up of what the slabs look like. That way there's like a little bit of element of surprise. They double packaged it, so I really appreciate that, helping protect the product inside. Some of the things that I'm going to look out for, other than just the rating of the slab and the card, like whether it's like a 10 or anything like that, is basically the quality of the slab, the quality of the print of the design that they input, because those are some things that I'm looking out for. I really want something that I could look at and feel like, wow, this looks great. So just the quality of the hard plastic that they're using. If it's hard plastic, I'm not really sure. So as I take the B-roll footage of the products, let me know what you guys think. I'm really curious. And also, if you made it to this part of the video, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Ooh, oh my God, I'm so excited.
So, popcorn. We got Umbreon. Wow, this slab already, they put it in a team bag, and just to reveal, we got a 9 on this Umbreon promo. I love that. I don't really care about the number, but just looking at the slab and like the label, dude, this label is so clean. I love the metallic finish on the PG logo in the back there. And I see that they have a code, so I'm gonna look at the code in a bit just to see what kind of information that they put on the website. The label is really interesting. Depending on what angle you look at it at, you can kind of see the cut mark, especially on the top part right here. So I don't know if that will bother some people. It doesn't really bother me, but every other edge looks pretty smooth. And just the design of the card going up into the label, I love that. We got a 9 for the Umbreon. Wow, that looks really great. Second card, I'm gonna take a look. We got the Espeon EX. Boom. It's a 10. We got a Gem 10. Awesome. So these came out straight from the box as a promo card. So getting a 9 on this, pretty cool. Getting a 10 on this, really awesome. I love that. Very similar labels, but they are different if you can tell. So I like that they didn't go cheap and just reuse just because they're similar. I love the fact that it's still unique for each card. What is this third card? Okay, it's a sports card. So I sent in a football card of Drake May, who was just playing in the Super Bowl and took a very serious beating, big L. But this is a rookie card. I love it. It's really fun for me. I just wanted to kind of display it while I watch my football games and stuff. So I had a feeling that it wasn't going to be a perfect 10 anyway. And you know what? We're just going to reveal it. So this is what the card looks like. And then boom, it's a 9. I'm actually very surprised that it's a 9. I thought it was going to be way smaller, and I just, whoa, the design is really sick. They've kind of extended that sort of brick pattern in the back. Dude, this is really sick. I threw this in there to challenge them a little bit because I was gonna see like, how are they gonna showcase this card with the label? Dude, that's freaking sick. And even like the PG label, like I mentioned in the past, how it has that silver touch finish, it looks awesome. Really happy about this. Hopefully we make it back to the Super Bowl. And you know what? I'm really stoked to have this while I watch my games. Next card, we got a One Piece card. I forgot which One Piece card that I sent. Ooh, I sent Shanks. I forgot. It's been so long, but we got Shanks, and it is a 10. Oh, sick. Wow. I love this card. I haven't been collecting that many One Piece cards in general just because the price has been increasing for One Piece. But this was one of the cards that I pulled from OP09 when I was buying boxes for the low. I just love the artwork, the shine of it, and the artwork too. It extends, like you can see the line extend into the label. Dude, that is really sick. I think a cool thing that I wish they can eventually get to, I'm not really sure, but getting that same shine on the card into the label, if it's like a Gem 10, I think if they could do something like that, that would be really cool to see, just because it would make the whole slab shine a lot more. But this is super awesome. We're gonna take it all out of the plastic team bags, and then I'm gonna shoot some B-roll while I show it to you guys. So next one, we got a Japanese Pokemon. I think it's the Golden Pikachu. Golden Pikachu. Yes, it is. It is. And then we're gonna reveal it. Boom. A 9. Ah, I thought this was gonna be a 10, but still looks wonderful. It's really the slab. I love how the slab came out, and honestly feels very premium. For our next Pokemon card, and we got the Eevee promo from Prismatic Evolution. Little baby Eevee's rolling around, chilling. And for this one, we got a 9. I just love how they extend the art. Shout out to whoever the artists are. You guys are doing a fantastic job. I didn't point it out, I just noticed it, but they have that PG logo right there and it has a little bit of a shine to it. So I really love that touch that they added. So like I said, on like shanks, like if they can add that throughout the entire label, I don't know how that would work in terms of printing. Maybe they thought about it, but that's still really cool. You know, I'm just happy we didn't get anything lower than a 9 so far. But for our last reveal, we've got the 151 Charizard. We know 151 is going up in price. It is so sad to see for collectors. As long as I can complete my master set one day, I think I'll be good. If it comes out of 10, that's amazing. I don't think so. There was a part of me that was always scared. What do we got? 8.5. Oh my God, 8.5. All right, guys, it's time for me to break open this slab, resubmit it, and just try. No, I'm just joking. It's so crazy because you can never tell the minor details of what's wrong. Because looking at it right now, I'm like, dude, this. If you wrote a 10, I wouldn't even know. I'm just happy that we got to slab this up, and shout out to PG Grading for giving me all these great slabs. And you know, I'm looking at this card specifically because I pulled it with a friend. I'm looking at this card specifically and it's bringing back the memories of when I was with my friend. I get to think about that experience that I've had. It was such a great time too. I guess similar to how sometimes certain objects or clothes can carry memories, you know, these slabs, these cards, they carry certain memories of when you opened it or when you bought it. And so I look at all these cards and I'm like, wow, every one of them has a specific memory for me and brings a certain joy. There's a reason why I picked these specific cards to get out graded. And dude, they look fantastic. Check out the label of the 151 Charizard. It just works so well. I understand why people would want to get some graded slab protectors around the plastic now. Like, it totally makes sense. Dude, these look fantastic. Shout out to PG Grading for doing such an amazing job. They were great to talk with and communicate with. They replied super fast. Would I recommend grading with PG Grading? 100%. If you're looking to just get a unique label design with your card and you know you're not planning to sell, if you're the type of person not planning to jump into the ecosystem of vending and selling and trading and stuff like that, and you really just want to hold on to certain cards because there's actually a meaning for you, then definitely do it. You know, you don't have to go to PSA. I know everyone wants to go to PSA still after everything that happened. This was such a cool experience. I'm excited to just show this to my friends that are also into TCG because, you know, it's nice to get a different perspective on cards, on how you can grade them. You don't have to do everything one way. You don't have to do everything the same way that everyone else is doing it. You are allowed to decide for yourself how you like to enjoy your hobby. So, been a long time making this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what your thoughts are. And as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I do apologize for the wait for this video, but hopefully we're back. Hopefully I can make more content for you guys. It's been busy, but I've just still been enjoying the hobby just from a distance and from my own personal stance. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a good one. Take care. Peace out.